What's going on, guys? This is Riggs from OneHive Alpha and OneHive Genesis here with the very next war recap video. And this was a random matchup, believe it or not, that OneHive Genesis had against FYSB, but it was definitely treated like an arranged war. And here's a quick look just to get right into it of what they did to our bases. As you see, they did 2-star our Town Hall 11s. They did get a couple of our 10.5s 3-starred from Shy Guy and Memo here. And where they really struggled was on the 10 versus 10 action. As you see, quite a few of our Town Hall 10s skated away, and that pretty much settled the score as far as stars. They did clear all the 9s, but not without quite a few nukes from their Town Hall 10s. So our base building was definitely on point, as it usually is. And here's a look at what we did to their side of the map. We did get quite a few Town Hall 11 3-stars. I will be getting to those replays pretty quickly here. But we definitely 2-starred the rest of them. And we 3-starred all of their Town Hall 10s. And they had 12 of them. I think 12. I might be a couple bases off. But yeah, definitely had double-digit Town Hall 10s. So our Town Hall 10s definitely brought it this war. And as always, a big shout out to our Town Hall 9s. We didn't have to do any dips. So no dips at all. And 12 of our 20 Town Hall 9 attacks were fresh 3-stars. So awesome job to everybody in this war. In Genesis, you guys brought it. And especially, it's definitely a big deal considering, you know, again, this was a random matchup. It was not a, it was not an arranged war. This was, you know, a middle of the week war where people aren't as available as we are for something like an arranged war. So great job to everybody. As you see, the 3-stars 35 to 29, and that pretty much did it right there. I did want to give a shout out to FYSB. I do not have the full details, so you know, obviously I can't disclose everything, but we were notified by their leaders via GM telling us that they did kick one of their members before the war started. Apparently, again, one of their members mentioned something about or requesting a link to a modding site or a modding app or something like that. They went ahead and notified us that they kicked them. So, you know, they, you know, had 2 less attacks. But regardless, I just want to give, you know, a personal shout out to FYSB. And, you know, we are fair play. You know, it's been our clan description, it's in their clan description. So kudos to them on that. All right, but without further ado, we will go ahead and get into the replays. And as you know by now, I always start at the bottom because I do not give a shit. So we're going to go ahead and watch Air doing a ground attack on number 34, Inferno. He's doing it with a Queen Walk VaHo. As you see, he's got his queen up there at 12 o'clock. And I believe he wanted his queen to walk to the right. As you see, he's got a couple wizards up there, you know, trying to get rid of this trash gear to walk to the right. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out quite as planned. And notice he does drop 1 hog on that air defense to go ahead and pull the CC. But that's what, you know, a lot of these attacks come down to is adjustment, being able to adjust. Sometimes your archer queen is not always going to walk in the direction that you're expecting her to. And Air does a great job adjusting. So, as she's headed to the left here, as he takes care of the CC, he's going to be starting his funnel down here with some baby dragons, and he's got a minion on that drill. Again, just setting up the show for his main force of Valkyries here. So, as his baby dragon's getting rid of this trash, he does drop a pair of Valks just to get rid of some of these buildings. He's going to go ahead and get his king to help with some of the tanking as he drops his CC wall breakers and CC Valks and the rest of his camp Valks as they're going to be flooding into the bottom of this base. So they're going to wipe through that bottom compartment, aggro onto the enemy Barb King. As they're going to beat through this wall, he's going to go ahead and drop down a rage. And again, his queen is just trimming the edges around there, taking care of that trash and some of the defenses there on that walk. He does drop the jump down And he's got a pair of Valks with the king there. And unfortunately, his main group of Valks are going to be beating on this wall, you know, going outside the base. And he just basically does a one-finger drop on his hogs at 3 o'clock. Basically, the giant bombs, I mean, most of the defenses are already down. And he knows that the giant bombs haven't been, or for the most part, have been negated. He's got that one Tesla, as they're going to be beelining it to that Tesla. And they do single trigger this double giant bomb set. And as they're going to be hopping onto this, right after this builder hut, they do hit the double giant bomb set. But that's basically going to wrap it up for this raid as he gets the 100% with a heal in the bag. So awesome job to Air with that QW+VaHo. Good job, man. So we're going to, oops, and hit the replay. Okay, so we're going to be moving up to number 28. We got R.i.c.h coming in here, doing it with baby dragons and Valks. And again, a funky base, you know, commonly referred to as the dead zone bases. The only defense he pretty much has in there that's exposed is the air defense and the air sweeper. And this was a cleanup here. If you look at 3 o'clock, he does have a troll Tesla. He took care of that with one balloon. So again, he's got his baby dragon setting up the funnel as he drops his king down to tank. And he's just going to two-finger drop his Valks. And they have nowhere to go but inside the base. And basically, the strategy with these baby dragons and Valks is to eliminate the trash on the outside of the rings here to keep your Valks inside the base instead of roaming around. And I really like he used CC miners. Those are CC miners that he's brought in that are going to basically be meeting up with his main force of Valks, as they're just going to be circling around this base. As you see, they're just mowing through that 9 o'clock compartment there. And this force is very deadly, just moving through. He's still got his king up, still has his archer queen up as she's taking care of some of the defenses over there in the core of that base. Still has 2 heal spells in the bag and a poison. And again, those miners are still up. You know, they're going from outside the base, inside the base. They're doing whatever the hell they want to do. And his baby dragons have met up with his main group here as he drops the poison on that Barb King. They basically one-shot him, kill him. And again, just a few defenses left as he is about to wrap up this raid. And again, he still has a heal spell, just a few defenses. Good placement on the heal spell there. Goes ahead and drops the wizard on the gold mine just to help with cleanup. And completely wreck this base. So awesome job to R.i.c.h there. And again, doing it with the CC miners. Awesome job, man. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and move up to number 22. We got Yaji going in. And boy, was this a gem. He puts the sex and sexy right here. So he's going to be doing it with a QW+LaLo. And you are about to see some value. So he's got his queen coming in here at 2 o'clock. Goes ahead and drops down that rage just to really mow through this apartment. As you see, there are quite a few high HP buildings, guys. Minions up at 1 o'clock there. Again, just helping with the funnel. And you notice he does have his king coming down here to take out that mortar and a balloon to take out that mortar. And what he's doing is he's just setting up his show. Again, he's got his got a queen on queen action going on as he drops a poison, takes care of the enemy queen. And he's basically he's eliminating those mortars so his balloons have one less stop to get through before they reach the ADs. And look at how far his king started basically at 6 o'clock. And has moved all the way to 9, just getting rid of all of this trash. That is a huge value just from his one hero there. Now he's got a CC coming out. Got the poison waiting for him. And he has already eliminated 1 AD as his queen is about to step up in this little section here. Just taking out the DE pump. Goes ahead and gets the second one. Now she has locked on to the second AD, and here comes the LaLo portion. So again, he's got 1 hound coming in. Here goes the second as he just drops 2 balloons per defense as they're making their way closer and closer to the AD. Goes ahead and drops down a haste over at 6 o'clock. Again, just pushing everything in, being the AD as his primary target here. And here comes the CC hound. As the other one is making it through, so far one hound is popped. Does have a little Tesla farm to deal with over there as the balloons are just moving through. Those hounds are just doing an amazing job tanking for his balloons. There goes, they've clumped up, taking out the wizard tower as they're moving to the farm. And even the pups are getting in on the action, taking care of those Teslas. And he's got quite a few minions for cleanup, got a wizard. And there you have it. He's at 97%. No doubt that is a 3-star. So thank you, Yaji, for that awesome attack. All right, so that's going to wrap it up for our Town Hall 9 action. We'll go ahead and check out some of the Town Hall 10 attacks. And we got Lenny going in on number 18, Scuba Dave. Doing it with a Queen Charge and Mass Miners. So again, starting off with the baby dragons, just setting up the funnel here, nice and early. As he's going to be dropping down his queen, there she goes. As she's coming in at 3 o'clock here. Taking out that archer tower, he's going to go ahead and drop down his wall breakers as they pop the wall with no problem. She's going to be stepping in this area, getting ready to engage the clan castle and that inferno tower. So he does get a little bit of the CC popped as she's going to be sniping those few barbarians. And he drops the rage spell down as the CC is about to pop as she's locking on that inferno. Has to pop the ability as her health was getting pretty low there. Does have 2 poisons waiting for the CC there. And he does have his king coming in up at the top of the map. Goes ahead and drops a rage on his healers again there as she just took out the enemy queen. So here comes his miners coming in up at the top. And they're just going to be making their way through the base, taking out that X-bow as they're going to be making it to the core here. And he does still have his queen up as she's going to be engaging this bottom section down here. And you'll see he does drop this heal spell right on top of the double giant bombs that just popped, so he got good value from that heal spell as they're making their way through, getting closer and closer to that inferno tower. And if you notice, this queen walk actually turned into a miner walk as the healers went ahead and peeled off from the queen, and now he's got his healers on the miners. I'm pretty sure he planned that, just like he planned that heal spell on that baby dragon at 9 o'clock who wasn't taking any damage. So goes ahead and swags that heal spell down there. It still has a bunch of miners up. Just a couple defenses left to get through. No doubt this is going to be a 3-star with just trash remaining. So awesome job by Lenny taking out Scuba Dave. So thank you for that. Good attack, man. All right, as we continue, we're going to be hopping up to number 12. We got Mr. A Leck coming in with the miners and the bowlers. So he's going to start this off by just dropping a couple minions over there by the town hall. And he's going to be following that up with a pair of baby dragons as they're creating the funnel for his kill squad coming in at 6. So he goes ahead and drops down the golem with a pair of wizards. And he's going to follow that up with his wall breakers to penetrate the bottom of this base here. And behind the golem are the heroes and the bowlers. And his primary objective here is the Inferno Tower, as he drops down the jump spell, the enemy clan castle, as well as both enemy heroes. So goes ahead and drops a rage down, just so they push through this base. Towards the bottom here, you'll see the Inferno Tower is already down. And the balloon and golem pop out of the CC. Goes ahead and mows through them. They're locked onto that golem. And you'll see inside the core of this base, as the miners move in at 3, you're going to see a quad giant bomb here. But the kill squad has already done their job. And wait till you see the value, again, that he gets from this beefy level 40 queen. He pops the ability just in time as she was about to go down, and she locks onto that Inferno Tower as now both towers are down. So he's got one more heal left for his miners here as they're just making their way through the top of this base, being nice and patient with it. There it goes. And when they leave this heal spell, that's only going to leave 4 defenses left. And he's got that minion on that town hall. He basically spent the night, that minion all by himself is going to be picking up the star from the town hall there. So we'll go ahead and times 2 this, as no doubt this is going to be a 3-star. Has, I don't know how many miners up, still has a pair of bowlers up. So awesome job to Mr. A Leck, just wrecking this base. So good job on this attack, dude. All right, we're about to check out our last and final raid. We got Memo going in on Edge number 4. And I believe Memo is short for Guillermo. So let's check out Guillermo's attack here. He's going to be starting where he drops that golem, goes ahead and drops down his wall breakers. And he's going to have his kill squad coming in here, drops the warden down. And he one finger drops his bowlers as they're just going to be making it through this bottom section of the base here. Goes ahead and drops down a rage, pops the warden's ability, as their main target here with this kill squad is getting rid of that eagle artillery. So he's dealing with the CC, does have a poison for that balloon, as that's about to go down. Eagle is down, and you'll see he's got miners on each flank of the base here, just moving up. And this base is very symmetrical, and you'll see both these inferno towers are going to be going down almost at the exact same time. Goes in and drops that heal spell down on that inferno tower on the right side as that giant bomb pops. So he got good value from that heal spell. And he still has his warden up as well as his archer queen as they're making it through the core of this base. Goes in and drops his last 2 heals. Holy shit, there's so much going on. So they're just making it through this chunk up at the top in that big compartment. He has about 300 miners up there, just dealing with these defenses up there. Warren goes ahead and hops the wall as he's just sniping from the back there. As Queen's trying to get through this wall here, as she's making her way through. And I mean, this attack finished almost as soon as it started. So we'll go ahead and times 2 the rest of this, as again, he's got 400 miners now with just a cannon left. And this is one of our newest Town Hall 11s to the clan. So awesome job to Memo there on that attack. Absolutely fantastic. Well, again, that is going to wrap it up. Here are your war results. We got OneHive Genesis over FYSB 115 to 109. So awesome job to both clans. This war was a lot of fun. And as always, if you like the video, make sure you like the damn video. Feel free to leave any comments. Subscribe if you haven't already. Again, this is Riggs from OneHive Alpha and OneHive Genesis, and I will see you in the next one.